I just finished. Oh my goodness! I just finished editing the video, starting my business, and it's gone wrong. Yeah, it went wrong, but it doesn't mean it's not going right. Right? Anyway, I found this list. This is a list I made a couple of years back. This is me planning to start making content. How old was I? I think I was like 15. This is me writing out the content I want to start making for the business as well, to inform you guys more about your health. YouTube channel ideas, trying my first ASMR video, trying a whole manifest with me video, trying TikTok. Maybe I should have said trying TikTok dances. I don't know. For FYP recommendations. I don't know why I said that, because most of the things FYPs recommend are like 1,000 plus. Morning routine reviews. I can do a review of the Secret once I finish it. I've read so many books this year, but I feel like it is not really something I should. It's not really a review I should make. Wink, wink. The book talk girlies know what I'm talking about. Moving vlogs, trying out my cookbook recipes. I would have loved to do that. Oh my goodness, I just realized that was so painful. I literally took out my ribbon yesterday. If you guys watched yesterday's video, you guys would know how that happened. Anyway, wish list, what I got for Christmas. Girl, you don't get presents for Christmas. You black. You live in a black household. Getting Christmas is like an angel, seeing an angel through your window. Yeah, it's rare. Anyway, how to vlogs, study vlogs. Wow, running errands, getting my nails done. You're gonna do that with your own chain, nobody else's. School advice. I think we could make this a school advice video and tick off something off this list. School advice. So for people that do not know, I am an online learner. It means that I don't go to a brick and mortar school, and it has been very, very life-changing. The school itself is amazing, but going to school gave me time to myself. I came to the conclusion that I am alone in this world, and I feel like it was the best decision for me to make, since I had made the decision to start focusing more on the business because I'd have more time for it. I had to cut the video short because my sister walked in here without a shirt on. Yes, sibling drama. You know when you just don't have space? This is now my little rant. You know when you live with your siblings and you just don't have time to yourself? You know when you're like so calm and alone and enjoying your space and trying to figure things out, and somebody just comes in without knocking? Yeah, it sucks because we actually share a charger. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying, advice I could give you guys on school in general. I'm a high school learner. I chose to go online because, let me break this down easier so that I don't reveal things that I don't want to put out there. Anyway, when you are so eager to make friends, or just overall trying to make people happy, or people pleasing as like a trauma response to whatever that has happened to you in the past, that's how I'd act. I would do anything and everything to make other people happy. It's something that took me so long to get rid of. I feel like I'm now left with a little bit of it, but it's not totally there. I just say in high school, be yourself. Everybody says be yourself, but they don't really understand that there's some other things that you're dealing with that make it really tough for you to be yourself. Ignore other people's stupid dramas. Do not involve yourself in them. Don't always be help everyone, help all. Don't put yourself in situations that you know you're gonna regret later. Do your work. Do your work, focus on your work. Your right crew will come along eventually. I moved a lot, so high school became very cliquey. I remember not wanting to be around everyone or anyone because I knew that it would bring out the need to kind of make everybody happy with me, and it felt uncomfortable. Like, I changed schools so often, it made me uncomfortable sitting with people, and then when I realized that the way they act is not how I want to act, I'd leave. I'd start questioning why I'd left. I mean, moving to Cape Town was the most healing experience of my life, but at the same time I understand not everybody can deal. Sorry about the noise, aircrafts. I understand not everybody can move around. I feel as though, as much as I'm gonna be very blatantly honest, I have let people being around just mess with my mental health. Anything, like, I'm working on it now, but there's so many things that I wish, like, if I had handled in the past, they wouldn't come and bite me now. They wouldn't have taken me out of my ball game, so to say. Don't work hard to please your parents. Work exceptionally hard, past your limit, even to your limit for yourself. Understand that your parents are gonna die one day. They're gonna pass away, unfortunately. Somebody in. Don't come in. Don't come in. So you're gonna realize at some point, the people you love and hold dear aren't gonna be around all the time. At the end of the day, it's your life. And if you try and control people to the max continuously, it doesn't work for you. If you try and make things happen for everybody else, it doesn't work for you. If you are just hoping that your environment or situations that you're in would just change, or you try manipulating them in such a way so that they change for you, it's not going to change, because those aren't situations that you control, and it sucks. It does. It really does suck. You look at it and you hate it. You are so resentful to those situations. You cast those situations out. You put all your negative into those situations. So my recommendation for you is, don't count the problems and situations as yourself. Don't count them as a part of yourself. Don't count them as something that could be very detrimental towards you. Don't count them at all, because at the end of the day, they're not that important. At that moment, they're important. You working on you getting yourself out of whatever environment or whatever toxicity, that's the most important thing for you. And that advice that I just gave you is advice I'm taking myself. Having resent is easy. Having hate is just as easy. So decide to be full of love towards yourself, so that one day you can forgive. And that's on period. There's just overall other things as well that you can consider. You can consider so many things. You can consider the fact that there's so many things that you should be grateful for, and if you don't feel grateful for them, say that, accept and love the things that you are at that moment grateful for, because that will really lighten up the mood. Other than that, it's okay to feel withdrawn. It's okay to detach from certain situations. This is sort of healing for me as well. It is okay to not be okay with things. It is okay to try and find peace and calmness in all types of endeavors. So that's all I'm gonna say to you guys. Love yourself. Learn to love yourself. That's the first journey that you have to go on. Love yourself enough to do your work. Love yourself enough to do the work. Not just your work. Love yourself enough to do countless things. Love yourself enough to find hobbies. Love yourself enough to step out of toxic situations. Love yourself enough to work hard to step out of toxic situations. Love yourself enough to not put yourself in environment. Your environment is not by choice, but changing it is. So let's all work together and make high school life less shitty. Fighting. That is my high school advice for you guys. Do the work. Remember that if you don't have the finances, make the grades. If you don't have finances, make the grades and get those grades as high as possible. Don't allow yourself to get pressurized into certain stuff. Remember that you're working to a set person. Remember that you're working to a set vision, and focus on that. Just keep yourself on that. It does get hard. I'm not saying it doesn't. Sometimes it beats me up and it pulls my hair out, and guess what? I'm bald at the end of the day. So just remember that this is just a phase. Work on it so much. Use ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT to construct, to plan, and I apply it to my life to make things 10 times easier. Listen, not alone. Don't think you are. I feel like you're alone with you, and that makes you so not alone. Believe in something. Believe it's all gonna change. Work towards it changing, and be effortless in it. Don't force it. Just keep on going. That's all I've got to say. High school is tough. The work, tough. Making friends, tough. Bye guys.